have a job to do.
Okay. Keep there. And we're up soon. I think. I hope. Hello? This ain't the right one. Hello everyone! Welcome back! It's so great to have you here, and we are about to go on to continue on from yesterday's stream. We are going to be following on new Archon quest, chapter 2, act 1. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright. Currently I'm in the little realm.
This realm is...
What's it called? The Serenity Pot. So I've just bought me one of these and one of these, and I'm debating
If you ever...
about where I should put it. Probably can I even put it out here? I'm hoping I could. Yeah, can't do it. Can I put it down here? Loads light. Ooh. Alright. We'll bring it here. Okay. Farm. We're gonna put you... Oh, we'll put you here. There you go. Line up. Ah, gorgeous. Lovely. Okay. Then... Oh, wait. That's right, there's a new thing I can do. I can put... Oh, I have animals, nice. I can put these down. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Just right here. And that also increases happiness. Or the comfy level of this place, which is nice. Put one there. There's nothing here. I think I put animals here just to increase the happy levels, the comfy levels. Put one there. They're almost so far away. I'll put one here because this is where This is one of the locations for the merchant. Alright. This is the... Honestly, I really liked... I liked how I put this one out when I first tried it. Looked really nice. But anywho, that's beside the point. We're teleporting. Yeah. Dude, MiHoYo, this is so big brain, and I'm so glad MiHoYo actually did this because it's so useful. Where's that? What can I plug here? Alright. So that's like 3 days. What are those? Alright, we can... Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's just dandy. Alright, so we're gonna check back in like 3 days. Dude. Oh man. Now we'll be farming in our own serenity, but how good. Alright, that's beside the point. We're over that. We are going back to retail. We're going to continue our mission. Archon quest. Let's go. Oh. Alright, trying to escape, it appears. Kobayashi.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
I wonder if the Kanjo Commission has heard of us.
Are you saying we should go and meet with Guess It Can't Hurt to try? Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates.
Facts.
Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
I sure hope so.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
What timing?
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
How nice.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Thank you, Yukiyama. The Hiragi Shinsuke. Alright.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
I too am honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
A little distracted by, I'm gonna believe she's trying to clean it, but all she's doing is... I guess MiHoYo has their own budget limits, eh? It's alright. They've done a great job.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Dude. Damn right we are.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Several times. Weekly bosses be like.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
This is my forte.
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Genshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those
Yes, bring me 300 Shinxin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
I think you might be a couple of orders of magnitude off. They don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see.
What do I have? Like 120 maybe?
Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
This old man got us good.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I'll consider it. Oh, actually, I'll need to look into it more first.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Where'd she go? Is there anything I can grab from this place? And there's that. Wait, can I take the power of Electro? Give me my traveler. Where are you? Shame
This world is full of
Shame I didn't properly level you. But you know what? It is what it is. Here we go. Unlimited power! Alright, hold on. There's a chance I might have to fight using him, so I'm gonna... equip what I can. Jeez, I really put down a lot, huh? These can be bloodstain. Chivalry. Let's go with that one, and what a shame. Sorry, Bennett. To bloodstain to noblesse oblige. Sweet. Oh, here we go.
Inazuma's scenery is quite different than what we've seen so far.
Yeah, Inazuma's an island nation.
Before the invention of boats, how did the people living on different islands communicate with one another?
According to Yoimiya's dad, they probably use smoke signals to transmit information. Or they would
Yeah?
commission people who could freeze the water surface to travel between the islands and deliver messages.
Whoa! If Kaya had lived in Inazuma back then, he would have been even busier than Master Gene now!
You heard it here first. Kayaking is canon. How good. Kayaking. Kayaking is canon. Let's go. Oh wait, I have to switch your sword. Oh my gosh, it's only level 1. Far up. Refine that. Ah. Boom. Truth be told, I don't think we're even gonna use that. But we are going to give you this one. Switch with Kaya. Has you? I don't have enough for you. Today's it's what day is it today? Oh my goodness. It's Thursday. Can't even do it. Is it? Okay, it is. Just had to make sure. Alright, cool. It is a Thursday indeed. Which is fine. What's the other one? The Sincere. This should be fine. Alright. Alright, we'll take the achievements here real quick. And we got a card for it. Very nice. And this. 40 items in a path. What is that? Interesting side missions. Anyway, cool. Let us... What are we gonna do? Does he always run like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Forgot he doesn't win Blade. Let's find... Yeah, what... Completely forgot to do this. They're all level 1. Oh no. 3 Swift Thunder Shadows that deal electro damage to opponents and leave an Abundance Amulet behind after hitting an opponent. 2 Abundance Amulets can be created initially using the skill will reset any Abundance Amulets that were generated. When a character is near an Abundance Amulet, they will absorb it and obtain the following effects. Restores elemental energy and increases energy recharge during the Abundance Amulet's duration. And you have to level that. You call upon the protection of lightning, knocking nearby opponents back and dealing electro damage to them. When your active character's normal or charged attack hits opponents, they will call Falling Thunder forth, dealing electro damage. When Falling Thunder hits opponents, it will regenerate energy for that character. 1 instance of Falling Thunder can be generated every 0.5 seconds. That's cooked. But you know what? We'll give it a try. So like... Whoa! It's like a triple shuriken. That was awesome. What? Oh. Yeah, new name card. Here we go. Boom.
Take this!
Okay. It takes, yeah, it's a 12-second CD. Or 13.
Halt, you two!
I saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see!
Dear Traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight, under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Why are you so smug about this, Ether?
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Shinsuke has no intention of letting us leave.
Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Alright. Chat. Smug Ether. Smug Ether returns. What's the time? 1800 to 2400. Sure. It's between. Oh, it's between this. Very nice. The evening bell. Hiragi Chisato.
finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Delighted to see you again.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Serp.
Is that Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
What errand do you have for us, mate?
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Ether's face is just, ha.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
Yeah, fine, what you tell them.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Paimon
sorry.
gets the whole picture now.
I just speed read it again.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
Seems like a reasonable deal.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Ooh.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
Seems we need to get off Rito as fast as we can.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Words go brr. Brr. Lovely. She would be mad if you... Hold on. Quest item. Sneaky. Nice one. Nice one. You hid that away from us. Hold on. Proper good. That's alright. Rito. Oh, that's right. This.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
You dare question my abilities? I look forward to working with you.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course.
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Nice. Ethan might be good and all, but I think I'm gonna get my girl
My
secrecy.
experiment will succeed.
Damn right. What was I gonna do? I'm lost in my thoughts. Whatever. We'll do. For now. That's a checkpoint. What is that? Oh, crap.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Animal module 75. Absorption test. Animal test. Beg for mercy. Yeah.
Excuse me?
You can't run.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack!
Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Yeah.
Say no more!
Before we move on. This time, never mind.
Beg for mercy. You can't run.
Animal test 6308.
Watch out! More monsters inbound!
Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Stay, don't break my glasses. Animal test 6308.
Shudder.
Fire.
You can't run.
Move!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Oh, as if I got hit by that.
By royal decree.
Crush.
Achievement. Fight fire with fire. Oh. Nice. Nice.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Chisato. Please be careful.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Today is a good day for rain.
Alright.
Oh no. I feel bad. Shitojo. Oh, mate. Ah. Oh, so it's
Whew! We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would...
Oh, no, wait. No. Where is it? Nothing? Let's go. T? Whoa. 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 What? What just happened? What? That was awesome. And I suppose not. What's that? Okay. Okay, avoid that. Damn, alright. Crab. And this lump. There's a chest there. Pardon me. Alright. We're back in Rito, and then we're out of Rito.
You can't run! Beg for mercy.
Oh. I have electro Samatros? What are those ones called? Yeah. Oh yeah, Samatros. That's in Rito.
Stand clear! Absorption test! Odds revealed by...
Shudder!
I'm confused. Wow!
Crush!
What? Damn. The hilly trails out here are like top tier. That's huge. Wow. Don't get that. Oh. Parvane, are there really branches like that around here? I think so. That's what it says here in this book. I'm starving. Hey, Parvane, why don't you look up some other method in your dictionary? What you think I am? Omnipotent? Besides, this isn't a dictionary. It's just a travelogue from the academia. Fine. Just think of a way, please. Otherwise, we'll have to eat grilled fish again. Grilled fish? Oh, let's just go back to the town and get an adventurer to help. Or put up with a commission, hey? Isn't that what you used to do back in Leeway when you had a problem? That was Leeway. We're in Inazuma now. We're strangers to this land. What are you all doing? Are you an adventurer? A traveler? Or both? Well, forget it. Who cares? I guess this is fate. We're the Gourmet Supremo. No way. We're the Gourmet Supremos. We're currently traveling around the world in a quest to improve our culinary skills. I'm begging you. Can you please not say that name out loud? Come on, it's fine. Anyway, traveler, are you also going in to collect sakura blooms? If so, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. This place has been blocked by some kind of weird contraption. There's no way in. I'm just passing through. Oh, is that so? Alright then. But if it strikes your fancy, it would be nice if you could help us give this barrier a bit of thought. Parvane found a method in her book. It says that you need to touch a Thunder Sakura bow before you can get through this barrier. But for those Thunder Sakura bows, to be honest, I have no idea what they really look like. Well, that's the rundown of our situation. We're still trying to find a way in. Why do you want to get in? We'd like to get some of the Sakura blooms inside ourselves, of course. Heard that the Sakura blooms here have the best mouthfeel and are perfect for cooking. Well, we'll try our luck around here. Let us know if you find some leads, traveler. Mr. Shadong, is that really how you ask someone for a favor? Alright, traveler. If you could help us bring some sakura blooms out from inside. If you could do that, never mind the payment. Sudong here will also make you some really awesome food. You're really good at making these deals, huh, Julie? Well, that's how it is, traveler. Help us, if you don't mind. What? Wait. Oh, that's cracked. Okay, I can't be bothered. So much to talk through. Passed through the barrier. That I did. Tell me where you found the Thunder Sakura. Wait, I'm sorry, let me pull up my notebook. See anything else? Sakura tempura. Oh wow. It's like fried sakura leaves. A special dipping sauce. Kanazuka. Thanks for your help. Go and have a bite. I'm starving. The Gourmet Supremos leave. Oh, I had a thing, I didn't see it. Electrograna. Inexplicable barriers. Acknowledgement of Electrograna. Yep. Go through. Wow. Alright, let's test this. Here you go. And then it's just, yeah. Okay, so I don't even need to be an electro person. Do it. What's T? Now that gives me looking for it's interaction in certain gameplay modes. Get out. Oh, that's so good. Oh, we can change it finally. Let's go. Sprint, that's fine. R's fine. Quick use. Oh. You know what? Use the skill, Q's Alt. F is to pick up, R is there. Quest navigation is... Oh, what's B attached to? Inventory. Cool. Or I rather. Right. I for inventory, C for characters, M for map. Makes sense. Cool. And then that's B. B's open. B for quest navigation. Yep, drop there. Walk or run can stay as X because I don't use it anyway. Attack, skill, burst. Pardon me. Sprint. Triple climbing control because you know you drop. Makes sense. Quick use gadget. Quest is now B. Right? Open shortcut. Quest navigation B. That means V is open. V is open for a quick use gadget. Nice. I replace that with Z. Just to be on the safer side. Because I don't hit Z as often as that. And... Cool. Nice. Okay, so that's the thing. Quest navigation. That one. Voyage prep. Alright, let's go here. There are so many additional quests. There's a thing right there. A general crab. I am exploring so much more than I thought I would. Oh my goodness. Some places you'll find mysterious combo of mechanisms, discharges, and accumulations. I'm so lost. What's going on? Alright, what an update. Well, I'm going to leave a mark here for minables.
More speed.
Press that. Oh man, there's so much to explore. We will do the side quest later. Right now we are going to full send.
You can't run. By royal decree, shudder.
chest out of straight off the bat. And that's it. Oh, as
Stand clear.
Shudder! Judgment!
Animal test 6308.
oh, these guys, an old handguard.
You can't run!
You know a thing or
Pause,
two.
reveal thyself.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah!
One, two, three. What's that supposed to do? Those guys over there. There is a. I'm getting distracted again. Dang it. Alright, well, there's that. I could totally go for that right now. Okay, maybe I have to switch that. Okay, I've grown used to using V, so I can't do that. So V confirm. That'll be the quick use gadget, and then V. Sorry. Okay, there's quest navigation. Yep, there we go. Visual. Do they like lose their drive? There we go. Come on, just kill the game. No! Oh, you muppet. I got it. There's. Alright. Open that up. This is cute. Little town, a lavender mall. Enigmatic. Collect all 10 pages to form Toki Alley. Toki Alley Tales. Prologue. There's two. There's two over there, and then we just have to go that way. Some dudes to fight there.
Module 75. Absorption test. Stand clear.
You can't run. Shudder.
Alright. Summon this. Go up here.
Beg for mercy. Crush!
There are caves or something? Otogi. More.
Judgment!
What's up?
Animal test 6308.
Boy.
Absorption test.
Ah. How does one get in? There's two oculi there, and I want to get them.
You can't run!
Another test subject.
Stand clear. By royal decree.
Wait. The wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
Riggedy riggedy wrecked. Only for some common chests. Another place. Boom. Bam. Mining spot. Got him.
Shudder!
That's good. This is how I prepare for Yoimiya, guys. Alright.
Crush!
As if that didn't hit it. Anyway. Onwards. There are two in there. That we made sure of. And minus tree. Nice. This. What's under there?
More speed.
There's more.
Beg for mercy.
Wait, why do you use that? Why do you use that? Ah.
Oz for field bite.
No rest for the wicked.
Crush!
Drop something? No, I did. Okay, there? Dude, this place is great. It's like proper gorgeous looking and everything. Other trails, let's not deal with that right now. Going down. Alright. Oh, firefly. Hirohiko. There's a thing there. There's a thing there. Food vendor. Guess I come back from here. Alright. Yume Miru. Jeez. With that, it's just... It's gonna be a wrap for some people. That one. Wow. Nope, no, no. And you're going in. Absolutely wrecked. And we get a wave rider to boot. Alright. For that.
You can't run!
Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption test. By royal decree.
It's a shame that we don't have a pyro on this team. But the physical bulking is top notch. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. There it is. Question. How does one get up there? I'm gonna use the Jean-Louis Venti combo. Main team, assemble. Where is it? There.
Rise!
Yep.
Brace yourselves.
Stonks. GG. Easy. Is a wrap. That's big. Large. Big brain. Quite the large brain. Alright, let's do this. Back to the normal team.
Judgment! You can't run! Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Yeah. Yeah.
There it is. So it just has a point. Dope. Very cool. It's faster if I just go there. Very cool. Very nice. A little distracted. A little distracted. We're gonna...
Animal test 6308. Oz, reveal thyself. Beg for mercy. More speed.
My blade!
Shudder. You can't run. Stand clear.
To the ferry!
To the very end. We're like, now you're dead. Alright. Obviously you gotta... Dude, there's so many chests around.
Yeah.
You know a thing or two.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Hello.
Crush.
Okay. So there's no
Yeah. Beg for mercy.
More! Finally,
You were cool that one. This is a shrine. Did I just tomb raid? Am I a tomb raider now? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pine. We're not. Heck no. Sorry, buddy. I am going to tomb raid once more. You got it. It's a common. That looks like a common as well. There is that. There's that one there, and this. Pyro! It's time for pyro. Yeah. Let me hit you. Nice. Damn it. Alright, cool. No, what? Ah. Electrofield down? No? That's it. No purpose to it. Okay, maybe there is a purpose to it. Now I feel better. Beginner's protector. Nice. Is this the double? Oh, this is the double.
Let's get down to business.
Solidify!
My blade! The fairy!
Let's play!
A thing or two.
Solidify!
Finally, No.
Sorry, boy. Oh. I mean, I can cook. I'm okay with cooking. This one. Let's cook like 25 of them. What else have we used today? We used razors, some food. This one. Let's make one of those. 15? 15 sounds nice. Alright. It's just so cute, man. Like, even that's just lovely. Alright, chest. Give chest. Yeah. Kind of in that. Is that friendly or do I fight you? There's a name. Not much to do, come around. Listen to birds, feed cats and dogs, look at the view. It's beautiful cherry blossoms, we age but the world remains. Don't you get tired of it if you look at it every day? That's the part that young people would never understand. The scenery around here never changes, the people and the things related to it do. Very interesting if you pay attention to those changes. Once met a young man wearing a maple red shirt, who had the ability to read weather. The clothes that I hung out to dry would have got wet if he hadn't told me about the rain. Kazuha. And if you think about it, if I wasn't out and about like this, I wouldn't have met an outstanding outlander like yourself either. Am I right? Yeah, all you hear from me is osmanthus wine tastes the same. Oh, come on.
Stabilize!
Here we go!
As if you only give me a common chest. Alright. I need to move on. I have to stop getting distracted. I keep saying that, I'm still distracted. There's a precious chest over there!
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go!
What are you?
Gather! Gather!
Yahoo!
good was that? Silly. That's elegance. Very nice.
Stabilize!
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
I think we should have taken more care into listening about the combat music. Here we go. Crazy. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Guess you can have the Wave Rider here. Oh, mate. Oh, big man. Alright, here we go. This is a quest. Damn it. There. That's cute. Alright. And there's... So I see one, there's one there. There. What? Dude, content! Content everywhere! It's crazy, guys. How much content there is around here? There's just so much. I love it. Mihoyo, you outdid. Uh-oh. Anyway. Is that bait? What is that supposed to be? Some of these. What are these supposed to be? That's so interesting. So I'll have to strengthen it. How do I strengthen it? Is it by offering the ocular? So this. Oh, pardon me. Stop force. Yeah, little silly looking things. Electrograna. Okay, here we go. Be good, yep. No, inexplicable. Electrograna, carrying them with you allows you to pass through such. Some stronger barriers can only be stronger Electrograna, offering electro sigils to the Sakura. Sigils. Sigils. Wait, sigils? Like... That's nice and all. And that Sakura blooms, nice. These? These? For real? Wait, it's this way. I got the wrong way. Genshin Impact Seaward Drift. I didn't. It's. Damn it! Oh, I looked at. Oh no! I looked at the teleport waypoint, and I was like, ah, here it is. Foolish me. Sorry, no go for you right now. It's a good chest I'll stall for you. Teleport waypoint. Boom. Sacred Forest to the moonlight. Sacred Forest in the moon. This is pretty. Hu Tao. Hu Tao. Where you at? Yeah, there it is. Got it. Come here, boy. Oh, dude, there's just so much. That's just so much content. You just get distracted left and right. Oh my goodness. It's definitely a thing. It's what may pertain. I need. Get down, get down. Swim. Yeah, Stealer, that's what we want. Where do I put him back? Oh. Oh, you can just put him down there. Reach that? You have to go there? That is rather epic. No matter. We will stop burning time. We'll start here again. Run down the path. No distractions. Let's go for it. That would hurt. Okay. 80% speed. What is that? Butterfly. What's up?
Absorption test. By royal decree.
Crush! You can't run!
Animal test 6308.
No rest for the wicked.
More speed.
Run down.
Yeah.
Is that a whack?
Yeah.
Those are really small. I don't know. It just gets under you. It's kind
More
of
speed.
annoying. Can't get it. Can't make it. We're stuck. Double point. Can't kill him. More like can't harvest them. Kid Kujirai. Hi, big bro. I have some good stuff here. Thanks, but also. How pitiful being forced to do shady business at such a young age. Is that what you're thinking? I want to ask if you want to play a game Tamari with me. Oh, okay. The little ball things. I'll hide the Tamari somewhere nearby. If you can find it within time of a Tamari song, you win. An awesome big sister adventurer told me, and she said, Kujirai, remember, you must say, if you win, you'll get the good stuff. So, big bro, if you win, you'll get the good stuff. I don't think that's how you play with Tamari, but okay, let's go. Alright, he's gonna hide that. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even see the meters on the top. That's hectic. You found it right away. No, it took me some time, mate. Many beautiful places in the most like Storm Terror's lair. Is that so? Of the almighty Shogun's Tenshu Kagyu was told her. I was scared the fish away, so she let me go out to play. She said I was bored. She gave me a lot of tamari. Told me to find greedy travelers to play with. Paimon's worried you might be bored playing by yourself. Oh. You're a kid alone in the wild. Aren't you afraid of running into danger? And you even have good stuff. You're really kind. Don't worry, Big Sister Adventure told me. As long as I do something to it. Tamari can turn into a bomb. Like electricity. Whoa. What's the fun of it? That will make things fair. We're actually playing with bombs? Only the bad guys would be bombed. Clee? 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 Who is that? Oh. Keeper and thief. As keeper, the host will need to find a safe place to put the tamari. Physic from other of us take the role of thieves who need to find a way of locating the tamari within the same time limit. That's... Oh, that's crack, mate. That's absolutely adorable. What'd you say, little one? I've been to the outside world? Midori? Huh? Outside world. Again, really now. So eager to hear about it. Let me tell you something new then. What's that place called Liyue on the other side of the ocean like? Liyue is super famous for its rocks. You know that too, right? But you definitely don't know what those rocks from Liyue are actually little animals. They can run, yell, and jump. Wow, that's so cool. What about oh, I'm interested. Roads of Fontaine are all built in mid-air. The wagons that people ride fly like egrets. Egrets. I don't know what that is. But yeah, it only takes a short while to get from one side of the village to another. Awesome. What about Samara, dude? Have it more difficult. There are grass all over the ground after all. Eat and drink grass. There are no egg rolls in the dango. Poor Samara. Well, I could get out of here. Probably be on the other side of the sea already. Froggy animals, flying wagons, please wait for... Okay, that's interesting.
I wonder what's on the other
Fontaine
side
with... I know it's just merely a kid speaking a lot, but you know. What did these do? Oh wait. Ooh, you're very close. You know what? I'll do Chisato's letter first. Naganohara. You and me. You and me. So very confident in my ability to make fireworks. Fireworks are, from my shop, are guaranteed to be the best. Everyone from Inazuma knows about the Naganohara fireworks show. How good. Other shops can't even hope to match the fireworks I've made in terms of style and variety. The Naganohara fireworks show. Oh, you mean my daughter? That girl can pick up anything very quickly. She can be pretty reckless too. She got herself in trouble a lot. Once invited by the Yashiro Commission to host a ceremony, but accidentally started a very big fire. Fire brigade's angry. Wanted to ban it. How could that happen? Fireworks show is essential to life in Inazuma. Banning fireworks would be like making onigiri without rice or ramen without noodles. Big brain. Can't talk about fireworks show without mentioning fireworks a long time ago. Yoimiya. Soon. Soon.
Please.
That's right, and you get like it's side quests. How can I contact two authors? The traveler is you. Here's the problem. Yai Publishing House's annual novel writing competition is about to begin, and as is our rule, we plan to invite a few of our writers to serve on the judging panel. However, we have two writers who are neither Inazuma, nor do they currently reside in Inazuma. As you know, present circumstances, can't go outside. Yep, trying to get some contact. Yep. Would you be willing to help me out? I'll take care of it. Chang the Ninth. Yep, Chang the Ninth. That's nice. Oh yeah, actually, that's right. And a young girl from Inazuma whom he took on as a junior apprentice. If we meet, the themes and plot are just a little outdated by this point, but enough readers to keep us up. Suggest certain changes he might make in future works. Who's Zhenyu? Now this one I have no idea about. It's likely a pen name of sort. Legend of Sword, the Once of Earth. Shinchu. Well, where do I find this writer then? Also lives in Liyue. According to a traveling merchant who brought this book back, he first found this text in One Wen book house. That's right. So this is Shinchu. Shinchu and Chang the Ninth. Oh, pardon me. That is nice. Alright, just send us a letter. Let's go. Nice and quick. There's also a TP point up there. So looking forward to try and get that little shrine thing. Ooh. Whoa. Mom's laughing. Real hard. Food. Yeah! Let's serve great local cuisine here. Egg roll, we got that. Miso soup, we got that. Mixed yakisoba, we bought that. And tonkotsu ramen? Oh my gosh, what? That's crazy, I love it. Buy everything. Wasn't even kidding, literally buy everything. Except radishes, we got heaps of those. Cool, 164, we buy that. Boom, we buy that. Ballin'. At what cost? At this cost, that's what. Ballin'. Let's go. 1.3 more, I'll be like. Alright. Alright. Catherine! Another Catherine! They were one and the same. We can use this for instant move between various locations to deal with various important matters. I need to head over to Fontaine. I also want to teleport. You believe me? Sorry, I was just... Won't bother you. Help you process work. Yep. Ad Astra Abyssosque. We did it. Is that it? That is it. Another street vendor? Milky natto, colorful spot. Oh. I need to cook after all. Miss Kamisato of the Yashoku. Oh. Assorted milk tea, boba milk tea. Let's go. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, crafting, very nice. So only the best. I learned from Sumeru. Yep. Sumeru Academia, isn't that the one Lisa went to? I'm sure that my luck will bear part of the truth. Very nice. That's cool. So that's food, a Catherine, and crafting table. Just had a letter. Here we go. Speed. that's a gem. Okay, so that's the one electro sigils that we can use for that. It's another TP point. Let's go. Yerp. He walks over the bridge slightly.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryo.
Big man. Kujo Kamaji. Hello. So early as her, thank goodness. Thank you for making this trip, traveler. The travel permit. As it's Mr. Haragi's personal request, I will naturally see it through. However, I will need some time to prepare. How about this? Can you wait for me at the Kiminami restaurant? Why do you want to go there? Well, I want a small favor from you. Recently, I was also thinking of sending something to Miss Haragi. I read the letter and also requested Miss Kiminami to make some treats for me. I was planning to send them together to Miss Haragi as a present. But if father finds out about my plans, he might be upset. Just as I was pondering what to do, you showed up. Is your father very strict? Father, he naturally has to be strict. I do understand why he's unwilling for me to communicate with Miss Haragi. After all, I am a member of the Kujo clan, one of the enforcers of the Tenryo Commission. Miss Haragi is the young lady of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan. If I were to get too close to her, it would be inevitable that someone might try to take advantage of our situation. Facts. Though it is only a present, but in some people's eyes, it's a lot more than that. Let's not talk about these matters. Traveler, please wait at the Kiminami restaurant for me. After I approve the travel permit, I will bring them to you. Let's go. How far is that? Over here. TP. Wait, isn't there another one there? No, there isn't. How awesome. How beautiful. Alright. Fall damage. Remedy that real quick. Oh, it took a lot more damage than I thought. Okay. Extra on top. Just in case. Welcome to Kiminami Restaurant. About Kamaji's treats. I've already prepared the treats that Master Kamaji ordered. I'll bring them to you right now. Master will give these treats to you. It's nothing more than a public relations gesture. A while back, Mr. Haragi Shinsuke presented my father with a batch of fine tea. Father knows that Mr. Haragi's beloved daughter, Chisato, lacks treats, so he told me to prepare some as a gift in return. It might take too long, it might also be unavoidable. Ask for this traveler to deliver them. Here are the trees. Please take a look. Everything's there. Thank you, Miss Kiminami. Move out the way. A few more things to say. Travel permit. Thank you. With the travel permit, you can freely enter and leave Rito. Nice. This permit will make your delivery a lot smoother. Read the letter in a tactful manner. I hope Miss Haragi won't be offended by it. Please deliver this letter and the treats to Miss Haragi. But this time you have the travel permit. You should have a lot more freedom than before. Let's go. Give it to you, traveler. I also need to go back and deal with official matters. When will I be able to go there myself? Come on.
Please speak to
I'm also rocking only singlet. Probably why I'm cold. Alright. Here we go. This is getting good. There she is. Yes, I have. Thank you. This is from Kamaji. Eh? What's this? Treats. And a handwritten letter from Kamaji, but shh. There's a guy right there, watch out. His request, tri-colored dango. Prepared them for me. Thank you, traveler. I will make sure to savor these treats. As for this letter, I'll read it with great care. Thank you for the hard work. Please accept these items as thanks for your help. Who knows, I may need your help again in the future as well. Dope. That's it? Wow, you give me 3. That's nice. special. We need a... Alright. Alright. Don't be distracted. Can't be distracted. Let's get to it. Ah, so much content. I suppose after that long of a wait, they're not just gonna drop like 2 missions on us. They're gonna go full send for the whole thing, right? Here we go.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Close away. Don't be like that.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Whoa, whoa.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Enter Komore Tea House. This is like the Angel's Tavern of Inazuma.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
He's gonna be like behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Bruh, no.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Bro, he said... Oh, no way.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
So, you're a dog? Where did the human-looking Toma go?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Still doesn't really add up.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito.
Sorry. What?
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
The courage to face the lightning?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Oh, pardon me. Let's go. I probably should have checked out. You know what? I'm gonna go back in. I'm going back in. I'm gonna check out the tea house. Boom. Woof. What's good, Tarumaru? Woof. Woof. Can I sign a contract with you to work here? Woof, woof, woof. That's nice.
Delicious tea.
Oh, good morning. Another peaceful, carefree day. May I ask who you are? Hello. Welcome to the Komore Tea House. I am the doorman. Don't work here. You have nothing better to do except drinking tea here. It's far more relaxed than when I still had a vision. Your vision? And I've lost my vision. I'm not actually a victim of the vision hunt decree. I lost mine in a competition, fair and square. What? Back when I was a polearm, you challenged Kamisato Ayato to a duel with polearms, having learned the secret techniques of the Kitain school. I thought I was invincible. Does that mean we can get Kamisato Ayato? And he's a polearm user? That's A4. Step into. Became a doorman instead. Not only has swordsmanship, has great skill with a polearm. Really gnarly. I'm still serving him as an ordinary doorman. Wow. For some glittering little ball. You cross blades with Kamisato Ayato. Probably won't be needing swords for here. You're gonna give me a spear, right? No, adventures. Adventures experience. Far out. Oh, food! Oh, you sit down like that? It's kind of nuts. Oh. Book. Oh, classical text. Very cute. Yeah, old friend of yours. As hunks. Be remiss to not mention my grand history if we're going to talk about that. An instructor at the Ninja Village. There we go. Did not to greet me when they saw me. Toramaru followed you. Served the Kamisato clan. Both of us have retired. I'm not sure they can still count on us young'uns. Probably still expecting me to give them a score, I'll bet. Nice. I too am a polearm user. Is this an exit? No. Bye, Toramaru. Alright. Speed. Surely there's a faster way. Alright. Alright.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
You're telling me that's a Geovision, a Hydrovision, a Dendrovision?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt decree?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Oh. What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Oh. People's visions.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Jeez. I'm gonna climb it. No VM or anything, it's just I'm gonna climb it. Yeah. Alright then. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh. This looks cool. That must be... Oh. I got this. Boom. Wow, the whole tour? Alright. Damn, you too. Move that way. Go on. Electricity mage. What up?
Stand clear. Odds revealed. Beg for mercy. Blink. Yeah, crush. I summon here. Judgment. Animal test 6301. Shudder. Beg for mercy. You can't run. By royal decree. Yeah. Crush.
That's a lot of stuff. Get rickety wrecked. And there's a fish. Sorry, Electroculus? However one might say the word. Oh, what is... Whoa. Pigs. Okay. Most interesting look. You could do inner zoom and... Oh, let's do that. It's the mission things. Well, that's activated. Respect for the culture. Koharu. It is. Oh, did I step on it? I'm sorry. What is it? Time to pull that. The climbing team.
Crumble!
Oh, that's actually really good. Where is you? Alright, it's down here. I'm gonna be able to do a bit. Just. Is it under? Doubt it. Look at it. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. There it is. Oh heck. What the heck? Hello, Jolie? Oh.
Quake!
Yahoo!
Got it. That's mad cute. Oh, what? I suppose there should be more, but I guess that's that. Back to the regular team. Huh. Yeah. That was a bit of a, I couldn't say jump scare. But it was like a, that was thought provoking.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Oh. Madarame Yakube. Advisor reports, yep. For free, yep. You should commit different other two responsible cultural affairs, shrines, ceremonial, publishing books, so on. Various wishes of the people of Inazuma. Very kind. It has been told, yep. Requests concern many different aspects of life here. Shortage of manpower when things get busy. Would we be interested? Yes. Let me... Right, okay, so let me do it. Here we go. Here we go. Wait.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's hard to top the J Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on Where's she at?
Where's she at, though?
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I did not come to start a rebellion. I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
Small, you say?
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
The 3 visionless people.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon get that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
I will do as you wish.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you, Toho. What if... Well, we can explore, yes. Whoa. Chronicles of the Six Kitsune and Legend of Sword. Why do you have a copy of what's his face? Shinchu's book? Big fan?
Miss Kamisato's left, it seems. No cutting corners now, okay?
Zarya sped up. It must be night. Fertilizer. This Kamisato clan and Izuma's Tri-Commission have some really complicated relationships with each other. Although the Yashiro Commission is the least controversial among them, it is still very busy. As such, Sir Kamisato doesn't really stay in the mansion too often. If you need something from the Kamisato clan, it's better that you visit Miss Kamisato or Mr. Toma. You look very worried. As you noticed, I've heard from the Shrine Maidens that more and more people wish to abolish the Sakoku Decree. If the Sakoku Decree cannot bring happiness to Inazuma, what kind of impact will it have on the other nations in Teyvat? I don't really have a conclusion for now, but as a member of the Yashiro Commission, all I can do is trust in the almighty Shogun. Shogun's decision, and that it must be beneficial to eternity.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Alright. Step 1. The meaning of meaningless writing.
Let's see. Where's the
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time. Everyone depends on you.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Or one might say, his ambition.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
Think.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Thank you, Mahira.
This looks like Tejima's alright?
How would you know that, Paimon?
Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Alright. It's getting cold. Check the sun at some point. Zoom that works.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about.
Autoplay.
Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy? Somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village.
Oh, go wait for me.
Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
It's here.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
This is actually an F in the chat. Wow, 30 years.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
Childhood friends?
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to
Sorry. Oh no! Probably gonna be like, according to Miss Ayaka. I didn't know Paimon was gonna talk. Feels bad. Anyway, according to Miss Ayaka, the next person's like a samurai? Something to that extent. Oh. Side quest. Uncle Ramsey. He said he's been to so many countries and seen many interesting things in order to record these things, he wrote something called the travelogue. He showed me a lot of his travelogues. For example, there's a kind of iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. Pardon me. It runs along an invisible road. It takes no time to travel from one end of this village to the other. Special kind of grass in Sumeru can be planted anywhere. Soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. Wow. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom. A submarine of sorts? Deep sea to do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Really? Shosnaya? Well, I don't think so. But that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsey stopped sending me his travelogue for some reason. So I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsey has been staying at the Komori tea house. I wanted to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Kozue, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Can you help me ask Uncle Ramsey? What happened to those travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person, so please help me. I'll see. Oh? Are you also interested in reading these travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me when you're finished. I'll go with you. Although I can't get in, I can wait for you near the tea house. And I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsey's new travelogue.
the outside
Interesting.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryo Commission will hear of this!
Emergency provisions, like emergency food? Paimon?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Okay. Kurosawa Kyonosuke. Get out, get out. What's good, man?
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson!
You're up, Boyle.
Judgment! Absorption test! Animal test 6308. Oz revealed. Beg for mercy.
The wrong test subject.
Got him.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Forget it. Tell us all you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? What?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal! Now show us what's in the box!
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too! And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
What do you do, man?
Yes, of course. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Man's thinking stalks right here. Let's go. Edit. Grab these. Just put that there. You are some leaves. I could put you down.
More speed.
Mining items, but they're not like the special kind. I won't want this. Inazuma music hits different. Here we go.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense.
What a
And no
guy.
one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Fortunately, he does not remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recent. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again, and see if he can remember anything. What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Mind if we have a look at that sword?
This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
So losing this vision is no trifling matter.
Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
We do. I'm special.
Let's go find the next poor soul.
No hesitation. They're just all poor souls now. And you get more for that too. Sorry, not more. Primo gems. Primo gems. In terms of primo gems, we have primo gems. It's just it's that house, but there's something here. Silver sword, nice.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts.
I did not see this.
Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
I'm not going back until I can call him my sensei.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train.
A recurring theme.
Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an but if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
Hello, it's your boy. Emergency Snacks Paimon.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
There's your emergency snacks Paimon.
You
That's
haven't heard of
pretty
it?
Itsy boy.
It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
Back in the evening. Gonna look at this. Nice. Let's go as close as we can. 6:15. Dope. Cool. I've been streaming for a while now. We may have to end the episode after this segment, hey?
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon.
But where's Nanako?
Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
What a thoughtful young disciple.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
240 stamina points, baby.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does.
Again. 240 stamina points, baby.
Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
Anzai?
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation.
So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal. No matter.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down though, I still respected his mastery of the blade, and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Sweet flower.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yae can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Sneaky. Oh, my days. Weapon upgrade materials. Okay. My goodness. Alright. What is that? Whoa. Oh. Okay, so you can't get it without the power of this, eh? Alright, try it again. You know what? I will fight you. There's food.
What's one more opponent?
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Crush! More speed. Beg for mercy. Crush!
Finally,
By royal absorption test. Yeah!
No rest for the wicked.
Beg for mercy.
cut down like this.
Famed handguard. Oh. Go on. Don't lose it. That's cool. Hold on. Stop. Stop climbing, man. Well, if anything. Oh, that's big brain.
You can't run!
Oh.
Animal test 6308. Oz revealed. Crush! Judgment! Beg for mercy.
My animation had some quite bad recently.
Absorption test. By royal decree. Shudder.
How'd it go?
More speed.
Wait, I'm on the other side. Detours are detours, and I really do love me some good detours. Alright. Ruin Hunter. Can't be bothered. We'll attack it later. Ooh, I'll make it one more jump. Yes. Woo. Made it. Alright. I went from here all the way around. Dang it. Alright. Just gonna quickly heal. Maybe not that. We'll go for that. Bam and bam. Makes sense. Cool. That's cool. It's adorable that they have these shrines. Oh no. Cool. And I get a beetle along the way. That's fine. That's fine. Don't need that. What the heck? What the heck? Is that? Hey Riku. Everyone run around, I need to wait for her. We can go home together. Facts. Those are facts. Fiction. That's awesome, dude. That's pretty. I gotta go here. Yay. That's right. I just saw her character model spawn.
Do you think that's Lady Yi? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yi, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yi, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yi, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have...
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yes. It seems as good of a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that.
Aura intensifies.
We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Nice. Now.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
Alright, I guess. A new ability for the Electrograna? Ooh. And she gets level 2 there. The type is Electro and their elemental energy is less than or equal to 50%. She will slowly regen energy for them. That's sick. That is sick. Oh man. Ooh. Flower blooms in prison. Also, where is this?
Punishment.
Oh, poop. Ah. I move. Ah. Shift a finger over and then just hit Q instead of W.
Rise!
Alright. Nope. There's our bird eggs. Nice. There's one here. Link. There's another one this way. And I'm intent on finding it. Nice. Cheeky little chest underneath. That's one there. A knockerweed. Oh, that reminds me.
Thank you very much. It has been...
Ah, you had a thing you wanted to say. We'll take this.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
That I can prepare in due time. We go.
Thank you very much. It has been richly rewarding to learn from you so far, and I believe my skills with the blade can go even further still.
That's for Ayaka. Nice. I'm gonna try. Dude, what's that? Triple fruit. Berries. Fox. 2 foxes. Lovely. Suppose up. Don't run out yet. For real? There it is. There it is. Oh, I can't believe we done this. There is that. Go and cornflakes and that's it. Yep. Haraumi. Nice. I passed it. I suppose every waterfall hides its own secrets, huh? How badass is that though? You're only just kicking his spear. Another. Alright. We'll collect that one. We'll collect this one here. Ooh. Electro. It's real electro hours, babe. Just quietly pass through. Nothing to see here. So that. Yep. What the heck?
You can't run!
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Yeah! Odds reveal by...
More speed. You can't run! Crush! Lights out.
Yeah! Absorption test.
Yeah. Shudder! More speed. Crush! Judgment!
Stand clear. By royal decree.
Shudder! You can't run!
Okay, I definitely.
Animal test 6308.
I can't wait to get shot to lead.
Crush!
Sorry, my Yoimiya team up.
More speed.
Oh, I need a healing team. Or I need healers at least. Damn. I'm really out of it today. Could be the fact that I've been streaming for whoa, it's 3 hours. Wow.
Beg for mercy.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Odds revealed by...
Shudder! Crush!
Yeah! By royal decree...
Beg for mercy.
I didn't even get the dodge off on that. Alright, definitely gone tired. Must be more careful. Must really. Oh, goodness. Should stop soon. It's starting to get dark. 100, there's one in there. That one. What am I matching to? Heck yeah, let's go. You get that. And I get this. A what lizard? A pith lizard. To be honest, when I first said I was like piss lizard. What's that's simple. Very nice. That's where is the thing that I'm looking for? Is there more to that chamber? Surely not, right? This way. It's here somewhere. Here? I don't know. There's 100% a thing here. It's in that tree. No way. Oh, it isn't. So it has to be underground. I've got a bad idea coming on.
Swirl, Mark 2! Absorption test!
No rest for the wicked.
Oh, there's 100% a thing there.
Crush!
Jeez. Alright. Maybe this one instead. Below me? Oh, no way. Oh, no way. No. Alright. You're not happening. You're not happening. It's getting dark, hold on. Just gotta remember to stretch out, okay? Been down, if you've been sitting down for like heaps, more than 30 minutes, honestly, just, you know, get up for a bit, give it a bit of stretch. Should also be having breaks, but hey, you know what? It's Genshin. We got this. We got this thing going. Don't forget to get up, stretch, have some water, give yourself a little bit of a break. Don't be like me. I'm just full sending it.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Actually, we didn't really help at all. For the damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Alright then. Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
I hope they can one day be free from their torment.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the Division Hunt Decree. I will help you fight the Vision Hunt Decree.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
There we go.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So he's got a pirate.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, We can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Whew. Will I only get one question answered, or can I get all of them? Formal objection. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt Decree? No, we know the answer to that. We've seen enough trailers. What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The Almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Oh, I get them all. Nice. Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt Decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Details. Little details. Admiring the little sword glove thing she's got. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt Decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
Indeed. He has saved many others. It is only right that he should be saved.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
So you're offloading that job to me. Huh.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone.
When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Yoimiya. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop it there. That was really cool. It's been really nice. Few things I'm going to put out. I'm going to mention. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. I will probably be doing a few things offline or off stream rather. One, I'll try and open that up. I'm gonna get that. Any of the spots that haven't been quite so explored, like up here, over here, I'll unlock that. I'll be doing that off stream. I'm gonna go collect Amber's thing in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do these 3. I will leave the voyage prep, the ones with the blue marks. I will leave those alone. So we can play them on stream. I will leave the Archon quest alone. We'll do that on stream. But 1, 2, 3. These 3 off stream. Pinging these areas off stream. This one off stream. And I suppose that is all. These. I will look onto it. I'll vibe it out. Maybe if I wanna. I will definitely get that one. Everything within this area. I'm just gonna go try and unlock them. And yeah. Hopefully I get a better understanding of the land and not have so many little side quests that I wanna, direct, because all I wanna show on the stream is the Archon quest and the event. Which event, sorry, this one. The one with the blue, that event. So I'll leave that to stream. Everything else I'm going to do off stream. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me today. It's been lovely to have you I'm losing words. It's lovely having you friendly friends here coming and supporting me. And yeah, if you like what you see, give us a follow and stick around for the next time I stream, which is probably tomorrow. Same time, probably around 1 p.m. 8 EST Australian. So yeah, it's been nice sharing this journey with you all, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later.